Embarrassed he was to actually be a Warzone player or a Call of Duty player at this point in time. It says, I'm embarrassed to be a COD player right now. It seems like everything from challenges, CDL and Warzone are down badly right now. I could name a million things wrong with Warzone, but what's the point? Part of me wants to stop playing until the game is fixed, but I don't know. Perfect timing, isn't it? With the Ricochet anti-cheat about to drop or roll out worldwide. However, this probably isn't his trail of thought. There are that many issues with Warzone at the moment. Since Warzone Pacific actually rolled out, there has been nothing but bugs. A lot of them are somehow linked to console, though. There are a lot of bugs for PC players also. Maybe that's the reason why Aiden wants to step away at this point. But at the point of Ricochet anti-cheat rolling out in North America, Aiden decided to retweet this from Warzone Pacific News, saying, with this being said, I am officially retiring from Warzone and retiring as the #1 earner. Thank you to Activision for the opportunity, and to all my fans who supported me during my Warzone career, I will be making a return to Fortnite. Obviously, at this point, you've got to take into consideration that Aiden is quite possibly joking. In fact, I would say that he is joking in this tweet. But the follow-up tweet after this one sort of makes people scratch their head. The way the two align, the way the two sort of coincide with each other, it just sort of makes you wonder whether or not there was some truth to this tweet. Or at least it's going to make a lot of people think that there was truth to this tweet we are seeing right now. It's almost like he's insinuating that he's moving away from Warzone due to the fact that the release of the Ricochet anti-cheat kernel driver has rolled out in North America at that point. So that is probably the joke he's referring to, the fact that he's moving away due to the anti-cheat. However, let's take a look at the follow-up tweet after this one. Aiden decides to say, when the Fortnite tournaments or Cash Cups start, would love to get involved again. Now we have included the second part of this thread due to the fact that it explains what we've just seen. It says the last tweet was a joke, but this one was not. I plan on running some FN tourneys here and there. Who knows, maybe this would mean a complete merge back to Fortnite for Aiden at this point. If anybody remembers the early days, Pro Stadium did actually compete at a high level in Fortnite. But he also did get accounts banned in Fortnite for being caught using a second account, a bot account, to get himself into easy lobbies. And that's why he caused a ban on that account. But it is a form of cheating. But for Aiden to make these jokes at this point, to actually even retweet the Ricochet anti-cheat news that it was out in North America, which by the way now we know it is out worldwide, and Aiden's talking about a merge back to Fortnite, even if it is just here and there, this could be the start of him going over to Fortnite again. But it is strange at this point. All the timing and everything surrounding it does seem to be somehow linked to all of the stuff going on with the Ricochet anti-cheat. However, with the amount of bugs and glitches and issues surrounding Warzone Pacific at this point, it must be terribly hard for any content creator to actually look at the game and try and enjoy it for 8 hours a stream. It's got to be difficult. All the gun glitches, the vehicle glitches, the under the map glitches, inside the building wall glitches, invisibility glitches, people flying in the sky glitches, coming back from the gulag and turning into a plane glitch. There are literally unreal amounts of glitches in the game. In fact, there are people actually winning gulags after dying. There are people winning gulags, but the person who dies gets the kill. The list goes on. At this point, Aiden's pretty much spat his dummy out with Warzone and decided to move back to Fortnite. It seems like it started as a joke on Twitter, and he decided, you know what, I might give it a go. And if we find out any more about Aiden moving back to Fortnite, or whether or not he decides to stick with Warzone, we'll be sure to keep you posted here on the Triple B Gaming News channel. So make sure you subscribe with notifications on. Triple B, over and out. Yeah, there's no way he knows what a kernel driver is. He doesn't even know what a hard drive is.
Welcome to Raid Shadow Legends. If you're wondering just what you're...
What's What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Our Streamers Cheaters. Today we're going to be talking about a Twitch partner, somebody with over 80,000 followers. This guy is an active promoter of No Lag VPN, the VPN which actually breaks the skill-based matchmaking within Call of Duty Warzone. In fact, he's not just a promoter of it, he is actually sponsored by them, has a discount code and all of those things, so we will be getting into that today. He's also been seen the engine-only Telegram, and we'll be showing you proof of that too. If you enjoyed the video, guys, be sure to hit that thumbs up if you're new, subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any future videos. If you want to support the channel further, hit that blue join button today, become a member of the Triple B fam, but make sure you enjoy the content here on this channel first before doing so. Also, if you want, you can go and follow me on Twitter at BadBoyBeaming. It's the best place for you guys to stay up to date and in touch. Right, let's crack on with the video. As always, guys, we come across to the channel first. This is Punkhill on Twitch TV. As you can tell by the purple tick next to his name, he's a Twitch partner with 89.5k followers. But this guy actively promotes No Lag VPN. In fact, he is sponsored by No Lag VPN. And you can get a discount code using something that he offers if you type in !VPN in his chat. So this guy is not hiding it. So, I mean, people seem to think if you don't hide the fact you're using it, then it's okay. But where does it stop? We've been through this multiple times on this channel, deciding where to draw the line. Is Cronus cheating? Yes. Is a strike pack cheating? Yes. Is using a VPN to break the skill-based matchmaking in the game cheating? Of course it is. Same as aimbot, same as wall hacks, all forms of cheating. Although some are worse than others, the VPN literally puts a person into a lobby against players who are nowhere near their caliber, allowing them to look god tier, allowing them to bulk up their stats. What happens when the VPN stops working? If it does, you're going to be up against some absolute monsters. And this is the message that actually appears in his chat when you type !VPN. Fortunately, it's in French, but we translated it for you. Let's take a look at it in English now. For anybody to go and cross-reference this as well for the translation, we'll put it that small so you can see the whole text, and you guys can go and type that out on Google from French to English and see for yourselves that it translates to this. No Lag VPN is our new partner, Twitch. It is currently the only VPN running on Warzone. It will allow you to avoid the skill-based matchmaking and find the best parts. Up to 62% discounts with the code Punkhill, or from this link. He's actually got the link there as well. No Lag VPN is our new partner. It's currently the only VPN, so it actually run multiple times. Okay? So this person, Punkhill, a Twitch partner, is promoting a VPN which allows you to break the skill-based matchmaking, and according to him, it's still working now in Warzone Calvira, or Warzone Pacific, whatever you want to call it. But that's not the end of this either. It's not just the fact that he's promoting the VPN, sponsored by the VPN, and using the VPN that breaks the skill-based matchmaking. It's the fact that it looks like this guy was also in the engine-owning Telegram. Let's go and take a look at that now. This image here is showing 9,945 members with 362 online. And on the members list, if you look at the third one down, it says Punkhill. Last seen recently. Now, for anybody who is in that Telegram will know that this isn't edited in any way. So what's he doing in an engine-only Telegram? Or could it be somebody else pretending to be him? Bearing in mind, it's happened a lot in the past. I've had people pretending to be on Call of Duty Warzone, and there have been people pretending to be all of these top elite level streamers. So maybe this guy is one of those in France. A French-speaking top level streamer who has people pretending to be him. Maybe. So what we're going to do now, we're going to go and take a look at some of his gameplay, see whether or not we can actually see wall hacks being used or aimbot being used. Let's go and take a look now. So it does appear that he's playing Plunder in this game, okay? Unfortunately, he has his videos and his past uploads and highlights and all of those recent broadcasts actually set so you have to be a subscriber, paying subscriber to watch his videos. But we were able to capture a couple of minutes of his live stream area. We're going to be paying attention to some of this now.
Fucker.
He's got that godlike thing sticking in. Or whether or not tracking enemies. You've got to remember he's on keyboard and mouse as well, so he shouldn't have any aim assist whatsoever. So even if there's a slight little bit of aim assist being used, he's either using a device or soft input. So we're just going to pay attention to that. That looked a bit maybe sticky. Slightly maybe. The way he flicked at the end of it though caused a little bit of issue. Even his reaction to that one was a little bit dodgy. What we're going to do now, we'll pull it back and actually show you that in slow motion. Now he seems to be concentrating on the hanger over there. Has there been any sort
fucking
of
hell
enemy being over that direction? I'm gonna pull it back a little bit now.
at least now he's out.
He's pushing over here now. Okay, so there's a red marker just showed up on the map. He's in an engagement. Just been shot on the left side. That's the one that did seem a little bit sticky. There was a red marker on the minimap sort of in the direction he starts looking over towards now, but there was no real indicator to state that it was in fact in there. Because it was right on the edge of the map, it could have been as far back as the other side of the map.
Hey, so check it out. This is the amazing spy scope. It is a military-grade binocular that we are giving away.
The way he pushed out then and looked directly at an enemy that was falling down. Just in his settings. Okay, so he was continuing to look over towards there, and now there's somebody there shooting at him. You have pinpoint accuracy on the enemy there, but the enemy completely outgunned them. Are we going to see the kill cam here? No, we didn't show the kill cam. Got to remember as well, guys, that there's a translation issue here as well. He's speaking a completely different language. There could well have been call-outs for him or his teammate to state that somebody was within that hangar as well. We have to take that into consideration. That's all the gameplay we've actually been able to capture.
Oh no.
Me personally, I would say for the keyboard and mouse player, both the kills we saw him get did appear to be somewhat slowed down, but at the same time, not enough was in that to determine whether or not he was in fact using aimbot, or whether or not he was using any form of device or any assist, because let's face it, if somebody's that close to you, pinpoint accuracy isn't really that hard. If they're standing still and you're standing still, you shoot each other, you just won't fight and whoever wins, right?
Fuck! No fucking way!
I don't think that's
No fucking way!
the way in which he kept looking over that way, it was almost like he kept checking to see where that enemy had moved to. But again, based off 2 minutes of Plunder gameplay, I'm not really going to make a decision on that. However, he was seen in the engine only telegram, so we need to find out whether or not that was him. And if so, then we will be looking into his gameplay a hell of a lot further.
No fucking shot.
And just to add more information to this video,
No fucking shot, he pop decked that.
Kill hashtag 4770377, and Black Ops Season 5's overall KD was 6.61. Vanguard Season 1 average placement was 16.
I find that a massive amount of bullshit.
3.46 KD. Now, what we've got to realise at this point is if it is actually him in the engine only telegram, engine only are currently going through some testing periods, and they have been since the start of Warzone Caldera. And the reason for that is a lot of people's stats are going to drop because they can't use cheats that they have been using. That is in fact about this guy here. We're going to take a further look into that. Let's take a look at some of his games.
That is some massive bullshit.
Whilst using the no lag VPN as well. So as you can see at the top again, it's punkhill hashtag 4770377. Play this through. I'm going to pause here now. Look at the average KD of this lobby. 1.07, 0.8, 1.09, 1.27, 1, 1, 0.93. Now these are all pretty low, because I've seen some of these elite top level content creators and streamers happen to deal with like 1.6 KD lobbies and 1.7 KD lobbies. Now although that isn't what their KD is, but an overall average KD of a lobby, that's pretty high. Anything like this is very low. So 1.27, that's probably about right. Okay, that's probably a pretty medium to hard level lobby. But the rest of them seem to be what these guys deem as bot lobbies. Keep going further down as well. Anything further down it gets more interesting. 0.93, 0.96, 0.73, 0.8, 0.87, 0.93, 0.8, 0.88, 0.84. And it's only down at the bottom there where it's one above or 1 kb. But all of those are from using a VPN. It's the only way to explain it. The only way. Plus he's open and honest about it on his stream, that he's actually sponsored by that VPN. And this is literally what type of content they're going to be putting out, where they're shooting people who are still learning the game. They're shooting people who aren't as good at the game as them. What's the point in that, putting out 40 bombs and 50 bombs while standing up in these lobbies? It's going to be just like the dance again, if this doesn't get patched somehow. Well, there we have it, guys. This gameplay, there wasn't really much in it, although there was 2 moments I would say were possible aim assist. It can't really be seen because they were both very close range gunfights and there wasn't even to really go on. The situation with the bunkers got me thinking there's possible walls in use, but again, there could have been prior information before that situation, and it is so hard to deem just based off of 2 minutes of gameplay, especially.
Elemental Hero Tempest! Elemental Hero Tempest! No! Fuck you!
Just because have you seen it? But still, okay, but like, what did one weekend you threw a tea party and trashed the house? And I came home and I was like, I gotta tell mom and dad. What would you do?
I have an apartment.
Okay, imagine a world where you need help with your household, right?
Alright, what about spiders? Think you can take on one of those things? Tobias kicked the ball for its chance.
Yeah!
Spiders do nothing. They look scary until you punch them full of bullets. Sam accepted the ball relieved. He then pushed the ball next to himself as he noticed his shoe was untied, and proceeded to tie it. As he was doing this, Tobias narrowed his eyes at the football as it seemed to rock back and forth, like something was poking at it from the inside. Hey, the ball. Did you see that? Tobias said as he pointed over to it. Sam tilted his head in amusement as the ball seemed to shake and suddenly jolt in one direction after another. Not believing what he was seeing, he nudged it with his foot. And suddenly, leather legs shot out from the ball that connected to his central abdomen, much like a spider has. And that central portion of the football morphed itself by using the material on the ball to lead in and out of itself to create AI. Finally, the
shit.
to become a set of pincers and fangs. This newly formed spider hissed before latching onto Sam's arm and sinking its fangs into his arm. Get it off! Get it off! It hurts! Do something, Tobias! Sam pleaded as he punched at the creature. Tobias rushed over, started pulling at the thing, but he couldn't even move it.
Alright.
Tobias took a few steps back before pulling out his pistol and aimed it at his friend. Stay still. Sam gritted his teeth and extended his arm off to the side as the spider-like entity chopped away at his flesh. Closing one
Until
eye,
the end.
Tobias made a few quick adjustments and fired off a couple of shots until the spider screeched and dropped to the ground, writhing around in pain. He quickly ran over to it and pumped it full of lead. After emptying his clip, the spider let out a final wail before transforming back into a regular football, albeit one full of holes now. Well, you were right. Pumped them full of lead, but suddenly they're not as scary anymore. You alright there, bud? Sam fell to his knees and clutched his wounded arm, crying from the pain and the relief of not dying. Where the hell did you get a gun? Hello everybody, I'm the Rubber. Today we bring the SCP Foundation Computer Class Object
Mirror Force?
SCP-3023.
Big things start with kids at play.
Alright, it was one day apiece. Fuck! Played one day of fucking peace.
Also known as Infinite-Decided Spider, is a phenomenon
Fuck.
in which an object will abruptly develop an arachnoid form and gain motility in the presence of humans. It targets objects, in one instance a corpse, and transforms them into an arachnid-like creature composed of the object. These creatures are incredibly hostile towards humans, and will stop at nothing to attack and mutilate their targets. 3023 has thus far occurred exclusively in a well-defined region of
Oh wait, I forgot.
This occurs on an irregular
Damn it,
basis
could have killed that thing.
of 2 months between occurrences. Objects affected by the phenomenon are collectively designated as SCP-3023-A. It will behave erratically, generally moving around their vicinity at random, using their legs and pinchers to attack anything they come in contact with. Instances of 3023-A
Bam. Eat shit.
durability, and physical strength far in excess of what their structure and composition should allow. Destruction and dismemberment of the object is sufficient to cause anomalous properties to cease. It is still unclear how the mechanism by which 3023 occurs works. The following are the instances of 3023-A observed thus far. A baseball is ripped apart to produce 8 pointed legs surrounding a central mass.
Fuck.
Animated mid-pitch. Upon impact with the catcher's mitt, the transformed baseball attached to catcher's sleeve.
I can't do anything.
For the following 84 minutes before its destruction by civilians. It was the first reported instance of 3023-A. A metal folding chair transformed in an abandoned office building.
Pot agreed, go.
Urban explorers. The legs and other tubular segments functioned as legs, with the seat and back operating as central mass. Several seconds of footage in which 2 explorers were killed by the instances. A human corpse transformed into a horrific monstrosity, with the skeletal system radically reorganized, allowing 4 additional limbs made of bone to emerge from the abdomen.
Views in the graveyard.
Examination by the local police department after the body was found on the side of the road. It resulted in 6 casualties. It was temporarily disabled after being ran over by a civilian driving an ambulance at high speed. Strangely enough, the genetic material of the human could not be identified. An SUV transformed while moving at high speed and killed all the occupants inside after the transformation was completed. Due to its high speed and destructive power, MTF Julian
Forgot the attack. The attack has to be higher.
The surrounding population.
Fuck, his attack is so low.
Bursting out of their back and killing it. The smallest known instance of 3023-A. A telephone with its exact configuration is still unknown. It has attracted the Foundation's attention via a security footage from the day prior to the telephone's transformation. Mr. South, a local restaurateur, was brought in for investigation after being identified in the footage. Site Director Russell walked into the dimly lit interrogation room, where South was sitting at the other side of the desk. Eyes darted around the room anxiously. The guard who was accompanying Russell set down a recording device. The machine whirred as Russell turned it on. Interview log, SCP-3023-A6. Subject is Hans Sauer. Good evening, Mr. Sauer. How are you doing? Sauer stirred in his seat. He remained speechless for a moment as Russell fixed his attention on him. I'm okay, I suppose. Who are you people, and what are you planning to do with me? Kill me? If I crossed you people in any way, I swear I didn't mean it. Russell ignored him and continued. Before we go further, Mr. Sauer, I would like you to watch your footage. Thomas, if you will. He motioned the guard. He inserted a tape into a nearby TV and pressed play on a remote. Mr. Sauer squinted at the screen as he saw a man breaking a window and entering the office building, where an instance of 3023-A appeared. He watched in surprise as he noticed the person picking up the telephone was him, yet he had no recollection of it whatsoever. The telephone in question that would transform into 3023-A the next day. With great disgust, he cringed as he witnessed his jaw slowly creak open before finally cracking, and distending open far beyond normal, much like a snake's jaw would. From inside his throat, 4 thick tube-shaped tongues snaked their way out, and slathered around on the phone for exactly 36 seconds before they retracted back down his throat. Once complete, his mouth returned to normal, and seemed to be healed of any damages sustained in performing that grotesque act. The man in question then left the scene, and the footage ended. What was that horrible thing? Why did you have me watch that? Because the person in the video is you. It is you, yes. Yeah, it would appear to seem so. Russell then turned towards the reporter. From this point on, interview subject Hans Sauer is officially designated as SCP-3023-B. Sauer began to sweat and tremble. He frantically grabbed at his throat and felt around his body. What does that mean? Are you saying I'm that monster? I have no memory of that. Oh God, those typical things. They're in my body, aren't they? What happened to me? We don't know what happened to you. When we took you to this place to give you a free medical examination, we discovered nothing extraordinary or abnormal about your body. Sauer pondered for a moment. Russell remained quiet and observed him. The air of silence was beginning to feel unbearable for Sauer. He cleared his throat and asked, "Then why am I still here? Clearly there's nothing wrong with me, so why have I been locked up in this place?" "There's nothing wrong with you yet. We can never be too sure. After all, that is what we do here, 3023-B. What? Secure, contain, protect. Now then, you will remain here until the Council deems it otherwise. Or you die, whichever comes first. Do you have any questions, 3023-B? That number is not my name." "No, it is not." Russell gathered his files and rose from the seat. He smoothed out his suit and said, "But that's what we'll be calling you from now on." He gave one final look to the newly designated anomalous object, turned off the recorder, and made for the door. The interview concluded there, and 3023-B has been locked up ever since, and has shown no other anomalous capabilities or transformations. Despite this, Site Director Russell was given the order by the O5 Council to keep him contained for at least several more years, as they have been burned in the past by prematurely releasing possible anomalies. With this in mind, 3023-B will be given weekly bodily examinations and mental health screenings. Lastly, whenever an instance of 3023-A appears, 3023-B is to be heavily scrutinized and its behavior monitored for any changes. Remember to check out my new animation channel, The Rubber Talks, where I share my life story, thoughts, and opinions. Just click on the link in the description to enter the Rubber's world. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Which SCP do you want to see in the next video, and why it is interesting? Let us know in the comments below. We will draw your story and share it with the world. Don't forget to click on subscribe to the channel and hit the bell. Please share it to your friends if you like this video.
What do I do? Oh, you pissant. Oh no. No.
Antibacterial or moisturizing body wash? How about both? New Dove Care to test.
Okay. Oh, you want me to go outside? I'm like, oh, okay. I hate it. Grab hold of that grip. It's the one with the yellow. We are ready to open the air.
Don't do it!
Fuck you. There for so fucking long.
Like going to care if the blood damage do a lot of regular damage before people like fade.
Oh fuck. Hello?
How'd it go?
Fine?
Fine, got everything done?
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Alright.
Was it easy?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much for going. You probably won't have to do that again. So.
Alright.
Alright, thank you.
Alright, bye.
Bye.
Very easy to go back to now and figure out. You want to go to tier 1? Because it might... If it's like another person. Oh, I didn't even hit it. I gently pushed the button by accident. 1, 2. Ah, what's behind this door? Hidden chamber of... I don't want to do a Valkyrie. They're difficult, they hardly stop. Alright, I'll figure out, I want to go back to where Sindri was. Yeah. Sindri was in a location back near the start where his elevator was to go to the Black Breath. I want to head back there. There's a bunch of stuff that I can do with these back there. Don't know where that is though. And I also have a side quest.
Yeah.
The blue door! The blue golden door, whatever, hi. Yeah. Each episode of this. It gets crazier and crazier. First we fight a dragon, then we kill the dragon. Bring it.
Hello?
Hey, how you doing?
Fine.
Hey, how was work all day yesterday?
Fine.
What time did you get off?
8, I think? I don't remember.
And then tonight you stay until midnight, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're gonna make good money, so...
Well, duh, I already know what's happening tonight. It's gonna rain and then freeze.
Yep, so be very careful. Maybe you guys will close early.
Doubt it. It's very rare instances.
Well, you guys closed early that other day, so we'll see.
Alright.
Well, I just wanted to see how you're doing and stuff.
Yep.
Alright, love you, bye. Oh, did Missy tell you too you're gonna get an email?
No.
Yeah, you're gonna get an email about today.
All
and
right.
then forward that on to Missy.
All right.
All right, love you, bye.
Goodbye. Excuse me, I need to go to the restroom. Ugh, damn. I'm empty now.